Oh, look at that. Look at that. Dakgalbi is my favorite food in Korea, and this is Ogune, which is one of the most famous places for Dakgalbi in Korea. It's in the Michelin guide, and I can't wait to try this. So one of the secrets about this place is they only use chicken thigh or chicken leg, so there's no white meat. It's all dark meat. That's why the quality of the chicken meat that you're eating, it's just so much more juicy than it would be if it was like chicken breast or other cuts of the meat. So Dakgalbi is definitely my favorite Korean food, and what I love about this place already is that they give you lots of genni. That's these green leaves right here, and you can tell that they're very fresh because it's not just green, but there's a hint of purple in them, and that purpleness is what really gives the flavor in the genni. If you see the ones that are just pure green, then it's probably not going to be as flavorful. So right away, I can tell that these guys use top line ingredients when it comes to what they're putting in their food. So you've got to keep stirring it to make sure that it doesn't burn on the bottom, because the marinade, the gochujang, that will burn quite easily. So you got to keep it stirring to make sure that nothing burns. So obviously, when you're cooking chicken, you don't want to eat chicken that's raw or not fully cooked, because you'll get salmonella poisoning. So one of the ways to make sure is they'll give you a sweet potato. So one of the things to make sure of is cut the sweet potato with the spatula, and if it cuts through easily, then you know that the chicken's almost done or is done. So if you can't cut through the sweet potato like that, then the chicken's probably still raw, so you still need to cook it more. This here is jjolmyeon. It's a type of noodle, and most Dakgalbi places you'll have a choice of getting udon noodles or ramen noodles, but always get the jjolmyeon noodles if you have a choice. Honestly, a Dakgalbi place that doesn't have jjolmyeon noodles, I usually won't even eat there. So it's almost like a prerequisite for me that they have to have jjolmyeon before I'll even go there. But when you get this, you know, they'll always tell you to eat the noodles first as fast as you can, but I'm gonna tell you a little secret. It's actually better to let this sit a bit. The noodles will stick to the pan and get a little bit more stretchy and rubbery. That's when it tastes best. So although they'll actually tell you to eat the noodles first, I like to eat the noodles last. Try to eat the other stuff first, because the noodles only taste better the more you cook it. Let me get some noodles here as well. Oh, look at that. Look at that. See how stretchy it is? It's really rubbery. See the spring on that? That's what makes this whole thing delicious, because the fact that these guys are so stretchy and rubbery, the texture on this with the sauce, that's what really makes this delicious. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, yeah. This really is so good. The leaf, the flavor that you get out of this guy is amazing. See how rubbery that is? Oh yeah. I don't eat cabbage, but I do with Dakgalbi. And then wash it all down with a beer. An important thing when you're eating Dakgalbi is whatever you do, don't finish everything in the pan until you've ordered your fried rice. So take a look. That's about how much you want to leave. So leave a little bit of meat, a little bit of everything. And then what they're going to do is they're going to bring some rice and they're going to fry it in this pan with the leftovers, and that is so good. Anyone that's had Dakgalbi before, you don't have Dakgalbi unless you're gonna have it with the fried rice. This really takes it to another level. Okay, this is my first time here, but I can tell I'm gonna like it already because she's got the scissors. And places that have scissors, this tastes so much better. Yeah, you know what? This is my first time here, but this is already on my list of favorite restaurants in Korea. In fact, this might be the last restaurant I eat at when I leave Korea one day. So when I eventually leave Korea and I have a last meal, my last dinner is probably going to be here because, yeah, look at that. All right, I can't wait any longer, so let's dig in. This is seriously so good. You've got to check this place out. And Dakgalbi is my favorite food. I've been to tons. I've been to probably like 20, 30, maybe 50 different Dakgalbi restaurants. This is my first time here. This is my favorite. I actually made one mistake. This is the fried rice. They also have a albap, which is like tobiko. So you know the little tiny fish eggs that are on like California rolls in certain sushis? So they'll usually add that in here for 1,000 won more. So if you come here and you order the rice, make sure you ask for the albap, not the bokkeumbap, because the albap, it's an extra buck and it's going to be so much better. Take a look at this. It's important that you get every last bit. This stuff, this is the best part. You're going to just scrape it with your spoon, and this stuff is pure heaven. Oh, this is truly the best part. The crispiness, it's like rice being deep fried, but with all that spice and sauce. The flavor in this is amazing with the crispiness of the rice. Oh, amazing. Dakgalbi is my favorite food, and I think this is probably now my favorite Dakgalbi restaurant, so I guess you could say that this is my favorite restaurant in Korea now. That was basically 30 bucks for lunch for two, including a beer. I mean, that was so ridiculously satisfying. If you're ever in Korea, definitely check this place out. It is amazing to eat. Thanks for watching this to the end. Remember to like the video if you enjoyed this, and subscribe to the channel so you're up to date the next time I post another video. Thanks for watching.